coach, from what he said from the get-go, that Oscar can't get off anymore. It certainly looked that way for me from the very opening bell of this fight. That he couldn't get off. And, a lot of that you got to give the credit to the speed and the fight plan that Pacquiao had for De La Hoya. But De La Hoya looked tentative from the get-go.
He did when he walked in the building.
Yeah, you said he didn't look comfortable at the weigh-in, walking in the building, in the dressing room, and certainly not in the ring.
And surprisingly, he didn't put on the extra weight to be a bigger fighter where it'd be more natural. He was actually the smaller fighter in here. When he got into that ring tonight, it just wasn't there for him.
I'd like to know who in the corner of De La Hoya decided whether it was Oscar himself or somebody else, and we probably won't know.
Might have been a ringside inspector, because that he would stop it in the next round if there was trouble, and then a ringside inspector went in there right after that, and maybe they just had another opinion that, okay, let's not waffle on this. Let's also remember Tony Weeks was here with the when Levander Johnson passed away in his fight. He's got that on his mind too. All these things weigh in.
Well, Tony had told him, if you take any more headshots, I'm going to stop it. And maybe Oscar just decided, it's not going my way. Maybe it is time. He talked about he doesn't know when to retire. I think it's time.
Yeah.
I know he doesn't want to go out with a performance like this, but
there was the inspectors talking to Oscar.
Last two fights has been nothing short of sensation. I mean, he beat a terrific David Diaz. Here's the official announcement.
Here at the MGM Grand of Las Vegas, we turn a page in boxing history as this fight comes to an end. The official time at the end of round 8, referee Tony Weeks calls a halt to the bout. The winner by TKO victory, and still the number 1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, the fighting pride of the Philippines, Manny Pacquiao.
Well, all in all, just a brilliant performance by Manny Pacquiao, Dave. There's not much more you can say. De La Hoya, whether we ever see him fight again, I don't know, but he's certainly had a marvelous career with his 10.
You did this to yourself. What did you mean?
Manny Pacquiao is a great fighter. He deserves all the credit in the world. He fought a tremendous fight, and he was a better man, and he deserves all the accolades, and he deserves everything that he's accomplished, and I wish him all the best.
Did you find yourself feeling weak from your lower weight because you couldn't respond, or was he just too fast and too elusive at the same time?
He's just a great fighter. I have nothing bad to say about him, and I give him all the credit in the world. And Manny Pacquiao prepared like a true champion, and he deserves everything that he's accomplished and everything he will.
Are you shocked?
I'm not shocked, because at this stage, when you face a great fighter like Manny, then it's almost expected, and as long as I worked hard and I trained hard, but like I told people in the gym, it's a whole different story.
Was he more elusive, boxed better than you anticipated him? I mean, everyone knew he had the great left hand, but his movement, his in and out, his side to side, was that what confused you?
Well, yeah, I mean, my style is to go forward and to fight, and Manny Pacquiao boxed on his toes really well, and he waited for me to make the mistakes, and so he deserves everything.
You said before the fight, in effect, you're fighting to find out if you're still a fighter.
Right.
What did you find out tonight?
Well, my heart still wants to fight, that's for sure. But when your physical doesn't respond, then what can you do? So I have to be smart, and I have to make sure I think about my future plans.
It sounds like you're saying you're going to retire.
Well, we'll see what happens. Like I said, I love the sport, and when it's not your night and a true champion like Manny beats you, obviously there's another day tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And now to Emmanuel. I'm sorry.
Still you're my idol. Whatever happened, man.
All right. Just to repeat the exchange I just heard, Manny said to Oscar, "You're still my idol." And Oscar said to Manny, "No, now you're my idol." Could you have imagined that you would be able to dominate Oscar De La Hoya in this fight the way you did?
Well, I think I did well tonight, and I'm lucky I win. And I'm so lucky because I controlled the fight in the first round, and
You're saying that you saw the pattern of the fight in the first round and you saw that you were too fast for him?
yeah, that's what we were working every day at the gym. Speed will be the key of this fight. So that's what I'm talking about, and I use it tonight. So thank God for giving me the strength.
Were you surprised that even with your speed, that he was as open and vulnerable to be hit as often as you hit him?
Well, like what I said, I train hard for this fight, and that's why I deserve tonight. And I'm still looking for Oscar is a good fighter, and I respect him.
As the fight went on, and you saw his look of resignation, and you saw his face being battered, what were your thoughts?
Well, I hit a lot of punches, hard punches in the last 2 rounds, and I don't think he can fight last long until the 12 rounds.
So you thought that after the 3rd round, you had him and it was just a matter of time?
Yeah, but I don't want to get confidence. I'm still careful, trying to counter punch his right hand. Like what I said, counter his straight, and then I counter uppercut or straight to the body, and keep the right hand up because his hook is very strong.
All right, just for a moment. Freddie, you put yourself on the line in this one, from trying to get the promotion made, getting the negotiations restarted, saying all along that Oscar couldn't pull the trigger anymore and that your guy would stop him around the 8th or 9th round. How good do you feel? How vindicated do you
Manny,
feel?
I want you to thank Larry first, but he's the guy who thought up this bout. Without Larry, this fight wouldn't have happened. So you got to thank him.
Thank you, Bob.
Yeah, I just know I get the younger, fresher guy out there. I trained Oscar, and I saw him very sluggish in the Forbes fight. I thought, he couldn't pull the trigger anymore, and I proved I was right.